All right, so Kamaru Usman chasing further greatness here Saturday night at UFC 278, and remarkably, 15-0 to begin his UFC career can tie Anderson Silva's record for the longest winning streak in UFC history.
I mean, he is a remarkable fighter. I have tried to beat him 4 different times, 4 different guys, and have been unsuccessful every time. He's a remarkable fighter. He's chasing greatness, and regardless of what happens against Leon Edwards, he will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
You know, I like his point on the greatest of all time, how, you know, it's all relative to who you are, but I really like the word special. I think that that's undeniable, that he is special, and we may never see another guy like Kamaru Usman ever again. It maybe guys that can be as successful later on down the road, but as special as he is, he's different.
When he was about to knock out Jorge Masvidal, I was trying to set something up during the fight. I said, of all the superlatives you could use to describe Kamaru Usman, I never was able to get to the point, but I think his greatest asset, Dean, might just be his mind, and you saw some of that in that feature there.
I mean, his mind is special, but the way he evolves, like his work ethic, and then the way he's always getting better with every fight, and it's on display in every fight, the evolution of him as a fighter. And I mean, again, like you said, the only word really to describe it is just special.
Well, it's always really interesting to me, like, to figure out through all these really dominant champions, your Amanda Nunes's, your John Jones, you know, name your GSPs, what motivates them to continue to win. And just watching that feature, him talking about winning gets harder, and he wants people to know that he's special, and there's things that he's fighting to keep that he doesn't want to lose. It's really interesting to me to just, I guess, pull the curtain back a little bit and get into his mind.
When we talked about Amanda Nunes going into UFC 277, we sort of mentioned that when you are one of these GOATs, you put that legacy on the line every time you compete in some way, shape, or form. There's no denying there's a lot of pressure on Usman to not go 1-1 here in this series with Leon Edwards.
Well, right. Well, I mean, the thing is, and I've been around champions before and those who've made it to the top, and once you get there, it's hard to stay champion because your mentality changes. You're no longer chasing after that person.
Right.
So you are that person, but then everybody else around you treats you differently. They start treating you like you're the man, so you start believing that, so then you start losing your ability to train hard. But Usman has never done that. Usman always showed that he still has that contender mentality.
I say it all the time. You're either a chaser or you're a leader, and being a leader is tough. Like, it's easy to chase something that you want really, really bad, but once you get it and then everyone else is chasing you, it's a totally different mentality.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.